Hi, my name's Adam Potts, and I'm a volunteer at Camp Ooch and Trillium, and I'm a member of the Justice League fundraising team. We're raising money to support Ooch Trillium through the Sporting Life 10K this year, and I'm very honored to be able to interview a real superhero and a member of a slightly different Justice League, Aquaman. Great to have you here, Aquaman. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Adam. I'm happy to be here.
So, there is a little bit of confusion with our viewers about what your powers actually are. Can you explain them, please?
Well, I can talk to fish.
Okay, but how does that actually help you as a superhero? I mean, does it give you a sense of purpose?
That's not my only power. I can breathe underwater. I have enhanced sight, hearing, as well as smell.
Yeah, I'm still at a loss here. So you fight villains in the sea?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know there were villains in the sea.
That's because I'm doing my job. Just so you know, I also have superhuman strength, endurance, durability, heat resistant, speed, and reflexes. So I'm completely capable on land too.
Wow. I mean, that is good to know because I understand you're signed up for a running race, the Sporting Life 10K.
Yes, honestly, I would prefer a swimming race, but I can run pretty well too.
I also heard you had a son recently. Congratulations, and how did everything go?
It was amazing and all is well. We did have birth by C-section. I also get my news from CNN. Oh. I also paint using watercolors.
Okay, please stop. Can we just get back to the Sporting Life 10K that you're competing in?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Well, let's start with who do you think the fastest runner of the Justice League is going to be?
My money's on the Flash. Running's kind of his thing. It's his only thing, really.
Dude, you talk to fish. If I were you, I wouldn't be throwing shade at anyone.
Okay, no need to get personal here. Remember, I do have many other powers too, super strength, endurance, durability.
Yeah, we know. Why don't you tell me why you got involved with the Sporting Life 10K?
Well, thanks for asking. I heard of some of the amazing things that Camp Ooch Trillium are doing for children and families affected by cancer, and I thought, I've got to do something more. Even though racing on land is not my strong suit, I still decided to get involved. How did you get involved? You volunteer at Camp Ooch and Trillium, correct?
Yes, I've been volunteering with the organization for 14 years now. Typically, I'm at Ooch, Muskoka, and I've been a part of some of the most magical moments of my entire life. Like, the way we help our campers and their families is something so special that it's really almost hard to put into words. It's such an amazing place that, honestly, in simplistic form, it just allows these kids to be kids.
Wow, that's amazing. What type of things are you a part of at camp?
As well as being part of the cabin, I was a swim instructor for the first handful of years. I also have taught drama, archery, sports activities, canoeing, and most recently I've been leading it's a 9-day whitewater canoe trip called Upstream.
I heard you're doing something unique for fundraising this year. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, well, one of the things that I really love that we do up at Ooch, Muskoka is what's called the polar bear dip. And essentially we wake up in the morning, we jump in the lake as the first thing before we get ready for breakfast and our morning activities. It's honestly, there's no better way to wake up in the morning. So what I'm doing this year, for every $1,000 that I get or that I raise, I'm gonna do a polar bear dip in a major lake in Ontario between May 9th and May 30th. And for every $500 that a person or a company raises, they actually get to pick the costume that I jump in with.
Wow, that's some really cold water at that time of year. It sounds like the Justice League aren't the only heroes around here.
Not all heroes wear capes. In fact, a cape actually seems like a little bit of a safety hazard to me.
Yes, I used to have a cape, but it keeps getting caught on things, and the fish thought it was food, so they would nibble on it, and it just got annoying. Speaking of hazards, what's that thing you're wearing around your neck?
Oh, this is what we call a braid. It's essentially a combination of a name tag and a place that we save our memories. Everyone on camp property wears one of these, and it shows the kids that I'm a safe person. We also make artwork called bling, and that commemorates either something that we've accomplished or something that we've done or a program or a session that we've been to. and we proudly display them on our braid.
Wow, that sounds like a great idea.
So how can people help out with your efforts to raise money for Camp Ooch Trillium for the Sporting Life 10K?
I mean, it is a fundraiser, so donating to our fundraising page would definitely be helpful. You can look up the Justice League on the Sporting Life 10K website. Feel free to donate to anybody on the team or the guy in the Aquaman costume. You can also share this video on your social feed or share the fundraising link that you find on the Justice League fundraising page.
Wow. You know what? Thanks a lot, Aquaman. I really appreciate that, and I hope this video helps raise some more money for Camp Ooch and Trillium, and thanks for keeping the sea free.
Thanks for having me.